Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be swapping out a filter that is often forgotten about. Now, what am I talking about? Today we're going to be working on my R56 Mini Cooper S. Now, if you guys know what I've done to this car, you'll know that I have pretty much rebuilt it from the ground up. If you want to see the videos of me pretty much restoring this car, full engine rebuild, the whole works, all the videos will be on my channel. Before we get into things, give this one a like, it really does help me out and it shows your appreciation. Now then, enough waffling. What are we going to be doing today? We're going to be swapping out the cabin air filter. As you can see, I have a new one here, a nice Marley one. When it comes to cabin air filters, I either recommend Marley, MAN or Bosch, pretty much all of the same quality. I believe Marley is what BMW and of course Mini use from factory, so that is what I have opted for. Now, why is the cabin air filter often forgot about? I have no idea honestly, but it seems to be the case whenever I remove one of these things that is very old and hadn't been replaced in a number of years. I recommend that you should replace your cabin air filter every 2 years at an absolute maximum. You know, don't go any longer than 2 years. For the price of one of those, they're really not expensive. I think that was either 10 or 15 pounds. So yeah, just don't skimp. You know, at the end of the day, cabin air filter stops all of the nasty smells and pollen and everything else coming from inside your cabin. So yeah, just swap out the cabin air filter. Now then, as you can see, I have unboxed the cabin air filter itself. And you'll probably notice that this is a bit grey looking. No, it's not dirty, of course it is brand new. It is actually charcoal activated or carbon activated, which essentially stops some of the polluting air from entering your cabin. So you can just get a regular, I guess, cotton or paper cabin air filter, but it won't do the same thing. That'll just stop the pollen, but this actually stops the polluting air from entering your cabin. And I can see we do have an airflow indicator on here, so this thing needs to be the correct way around. But yeah, like I said, let's get into installing this thing. So then the filter itself on this R56 Mini is located in the passenger side footwell, underneath the glove box, in this box right here. And essentially all we need to do is use a flat bladed screwdriver and just insert it into these slots here and just pry this plastic cover open. There we are. As you can see, it has now came down. This flap, it should just, you know, stay in place. It won't fall or anything. It's just on a hinge. And you should see we now have access to the filter itself. Now I can already see that this has been replaced at some point before, but it hasn't been the cleanest of installs. As you can see, it's all ruffled up. I guess it's still kind of doing its thing, but yeah, we do have a leaf in here, so maybe this has gotten past the filter. We'll just go ahead and remove the original one. I'm interested to see how dirty this is. There we go, that is the original one removed. I'm guessing this is a charcoal activated one as well, because it is grey. As you can see, it's got a whole bunch of leaves and debris in there. Yeah, definitely needs changing, this does. Do we have a date on this? We have a manufacturer, Crossland. Yeah, they don't do too bad filters. But looking at 2019, so this is nearly 4 years old. So yeah, definitely needed replacing. We'll see if we can get the new one in a little bit better to how this one was installed though. Yeah, this original, I don't think it's very flexible. It just kind of bends rather than, you know, actually flexes, whereas this new one seems a lot more flexible. So yeah, so hopefully let's hope that this does a better job. Need to get the airflow the correct way around. So it should be like that, airflow pointing down towards the ground. Seems to have gone in quite nicely. Yeah, much better compared to how the old one was. I guess it's just a case of closing this flap up now. Should just click in place. There we are, sorted. Just need to give this footwell a bit of a clean now. This is all the debris that fell out of the old filter. Yeah, definitely needs a clean now. There we are, much better. That's probably one of the easiest cabin air filters I've ever had to replace on any car. There's really no excuses why you should not be swapping this out every year or every other year. Like I said, it's not expensive, it's not difficult to swap out yourself. You don't need to pay someone to do this for you. Yeah, no excuses. Anyway, I hope this video has been helpful. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please remember to give this one a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I will see you all in that next one.